Hello, my name is Stella Foster and I love sailing. My family lived in Chicago until I was 9 years old, and then we moved to Michigan. When we lived in Chicago, we lived really close to the lake, and my dad has been sailing his whole life. His father was sailing, like everyone in my family loves to sail. I've been sailing probably since I was like a baby, like been on boats and stuff. I've probably been actively sailing, like knowing what I've been doing since I was 5 or 6. So right now we have a Flying Scot. We sail pretty frequently. It is something I love, so I don't feel like it's quite a chore to do. But it is kind of a lot of work to like get the boat out. So sometimes we do it like maybe once a week. Sometimes we skip one, like depending on how busy our family is, but when we have a dock, we go pretty often. My favorite place to sail is around the Lake Cheneau Islands in Lake Huron. Another thing that I love about sailing is the amazing views you get. We usually sail in the early morning during the summer so we can have time. Another form of sailing is ice boating, which basically has like kind of a triangle frame of wood, and then around it, like at each corner, are something kind of like ice skate runners, and then it has a sail, so you kind of use the wind on the ice, and you can like skate around on a boat, which is really cool. We have two kinds shared between our families. One is a DN, and another one is just kind of like a homemade one. The DN has gone upwards of 40 miles per hour on the ice. It's super fun, but that one's a one-person one. The one that's more homemade, we call it the Orca because it's got an orca on the sail, and that one's a lot of fun because it's got a little chair in the middle that someone who's like driving can help with, but then there's like 2 bits on the sides and a little bit room in the front, so we can have like 3 kids sitting on one on one side, one on the other side, and then one in the front, which is kind of scary when you're sitting in the front because you feel like you're going to fall off, but it's the best way to get everyone having a ride.